Hi, I'm back. Yes, I hope everybody is keeping safe, and we're on 1 week of this coronavirus, and I am in Massachusetts, so they called one of those I wouldn't call it lockdowns, but like curfew type of thing. That's how I want to see it, because it can't really confine you to your to where you live. You can't. That's against the law. That's Murphy law. So it's almost like a curfew, but we should, because I mean, things are serious. I mean, people just look at the surface things. They don't look at what they're really trying to tell us. They don't want anybody to go into a frenzy. And I don't know about where your location is, but here, quote unquote, there's no toilet paper, no food on the, I mean, for crying out loud, we're not in a war where food is scarce. No, it's a virus, and like any other virus, we need to keep our hands clean. This one goes a little further by keeping a distance, because it's a little bit worse. They don't have a cure or anything to control the symptoms. So the best thing to do is don't go out if you don't need to, you know. And if you have a yard, go sit out in the porch or in your yard, or, you know, we have media, we have FaceTime, we have Facebook, we have Twitter, and all these outlets where we can communicate with our loved ones and our friends. And especially, let us all come together and pray to God, because he's the only one that has the answer and that can come to our provision and comfort. He is God. He's the only one. If it was up to the human beings or these medical people, we already would have had a cure or something. They're serious. They have shifts everywhere. So guys, let's not be governed by fear. Look up to the heavens and do our part in all of this, so we won't infect each other. So yes, on that note, let's get into the joy of creating. Yes. Okay, so my last video that I posted, I took magazines and I made templates, and here I went crazy because they're so addicting. So I started looking for other images, and I found a few. I erased the people's faces, so yeah. Okay. And so when you flip, you can do them this way or this way. When you flip them, this is actually, if you flip them around, that's actually what you are going to get on your page, right like that. Okay, so I did these, and of course you can tweak them, because like this one right here, I'll probably just go in there and cut a little bit. You know, I'm gonna cut like these white spaces. I'm gonna cut those off. Yeah, I don't let me erase all of that, because she should be dressed. This came from a magazine. So anyway, there we go. Sorry about that. And let me cover the whole entire foot. So yeah, sorry, apologize for that part. I think I'm gonna splice that part. Anyway, so that's what we get. And then I found these other ones. Where do I put this? Right here. And then I found these, which were really cool in one of my Christian magazines, where the man is walking and so is the woman. It was an article. So I love that. So I cut that out, and then I went and I made a window, so that way I can use either or. So if you flip it, that's what you're getting. You're getting a man and a female, which I love. I was just so lucky with this. I might put Mod Podge on it to make it strong and solid, because those are my favorites so far. So for those of you that didn't tune in my last video, this is what I created. I'm creating a book, and it had to have it was having hearts in it, but you know, I'm gonna rename it, but here it is. I'm gonna put some inspiring words, and this is the template that I originally made. For those of you that didn't see it, here he is. It's a she, but it came out of he, I guess. So whatever you want to call it, it doesn't matter. Anyway, so now I'm going to do, because this is sort of like a journal, which I want it to be a journal, I'm going to flip it and I'm going to cover this whole page. And I decided to use this page here. So it doesn't matter. I am not picking out if the flowers go this way or any other way. I just want to cover the back where this color blends in with that. So this is what we're going to do now. So yeah, because I just want it covered. That's all. Let me press it down so the glue won't go on the other side. I want it to be like a journal. So somewhere on the pages, I want it to be either a pocket or a spot where if I want to, I can go back and journal on it, or if I give it away, that person can have a space to journal. So let's take it on this corner. You know what? I'm going to put it down. Oh, look. I already did that. Well, no, it wasn't for this one. Must have been for a different page. Okay, but make sure that they're flush to the corner. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to put it in the middle. That way, I'll know. Flip it this way. Get my squeegee. Make sure that all the glue is distributed to the corners of my page. Okay. Alrighty. Yep. This little bit of glue there. Get the corners. I don't like to have it upside down, because when I do have it upside down, all the glue comes to the end, and when I push it, I get a big blob. So this one, I'm gonna have to lay some books on it and make it flat because of the paint. She's curling up, so I'm hoping with the paper backing. And I really wanted to share with you that this was my first mixed media project, this page here. And I really didn't think I had the artistic hand to do this. And it's not bad. I mean, now that I look at it today, yesterday I was finding fault with it, but that's just me. Today, I find it cute. Really cute. Okay. So, let's get this out of the way. Put that back into my thing. And I have this envelope where I'm going to use, I got a little sliver over here, but I will, however, distress the corners. Now let me go in here. I use 3/16 of an inch, and I have something in here. Oh, it came out. Okay, so let's make the holes. I tell you, one of my favorite companies is we are Memory Keepers. Now, I'm not representing them. I'm just saying I love their tools. They don't make their tools to last. They make their tools to last for a while. And I love it. And they're not that expensive either. I mean, literally you get what you pay for. And it's pretty good. Okay, so that one's there. I'm tempted to put something here, but I don't want to because I just, yeah, I like that. Let me put this. Okay, so this is going to be the pocket. Now, I wanted to show you something that I've had for a long, long time. Like I said, I've been organizing my room in previous videos, and I found this really neat thing. And let me use the board that I created. I created this board. It's metal, and these are magnets, and that's what I created. My husband, he works in metal fabrication, and I told him the size that I wanted. Am I in focus? Yes. And he made it for me. And these are those really cool, powerful magnets. And then this is, what's that tape? Duct tape. So, and I put the duct tape there, the magnets in there, and it holds it down. So, yeah, I found this thing. I've had it for, I don't know, forever. And I don't know if these are, what numbers these are. 11, 12. So they're all like, I got them at, I think I got them at the Goodwill. Anywho, aren't they cool? So this is my first time trying it. I think, not even sure how you change them. I mean, I bought them and seriously, I never used them. So there's got to be somewhere, somehow that you change them. I shouldn't even play around with this like right now. But now I'm curious. I know you turn them or something. Anyway, can I lift this up? Yeah. So you lift this up and then you turn them and then you switch them. So this is 2/8. And apparently the numbers are there. There must have been more than these, but okay, I want to try. Oh, let's try this one. So then you come and you put it in here and you switch, you turn, you twist, and then you push it down. Okay, that's how you do it. All right, this, and I don't know how to do this, so I'm thinking you have to roll it, right? Because I don't know. Let's try it. You push it down and you roll. Yes, that's exactly what you do. But I'm thinking you need a roller. I just messed it up. Okay, let me try it again. And really, I shouldn't be doing it on this metal thing, so let's try it again. I'm sure you're screaming at me, why are you using that metal thing? Let me get my board, which is in front of my face. So let's try it again. Alrighty, I still have space here. My metal one is upstairs in my cutting board, my metal cutting board. And so let's try it. Yeah, it does, well, sort of. I messed it up from the beginning, guys, so I'm just gonna go in here and cut the little pieces that I didn't get to cut. But I am gonna try it again. All right, so that's the cover. So we're gonna put her there, put it there. Okay, so now we'll put that aside. I have a mess on my desk. And let's use some yellow. Watercolors. Let's get the water. I should have put it in my little cup though, because I'm gonna suck up all the paint. I know you're saying I could have put it here. I forget. So let's pick it up and put it there. Okay. Let's see what I just want to wash. This is my thinking process. It's terrible. I don't think. I don't. Oh boy. I could almost see you if you craft saying, "What are you doing? You got a space right there to do that." Oh my goodness. There you go. So I don't know if any of yous are gamers. I am. I'm definitely a gamer, and I have my youngest daughter. She's 20, and about two years ago or 3 years ago, we bought the original Switch console. And so I love Animal Crossing. I have it on my phone, and I play wherever I have an appointment or I'm waiting for something, you know, that I know that it's going to be a while. I play on my phone, on my mobile phone, my Apple phone. And so on the 20th, the new Animal Crossing New Horizon came out, and she didn't tell me anything. And she went and she had, I guess, pre-ordered, and she picked it up. And she came and, let me dry this. And she surprised me with it the other day. And it was so funny because she kind of put it on to see what it looked like. I think that's a bad idea. You know why? Because my plastic is shrinking. Yep, plastic is shrinking. So, yeah, so not on envelopes. See, it shrank in that corner, but it's okay because I'll put something else there. So, yeah, so she comes in and she said, "Oh, look what I got." And so she started playing with it, and she fell in love with it. So she comes in, "Oh, Mom, did you play? Did you play? Did you leave some battery for me?" And it's so funny. And we've been like totally like on the game, and every time she comes in from work, she's like, "Did you play it? Did you play it?" I'm like, "No, I wasn't home, you know, I'm not home." So yeah, so we kind of was sharing, and she decided that she was gonna purchase a console for me. So she purchased the new Switch Lite. So yeah, so that came in today, and she went off and bought me the game too. So now we can go into each other's town and whatnot. So that was like funny. Okay, so it's a little wet, but that's what I'm gonna do. I might, where are my words? So I think I'm gonna use right here, and I'm gonna put it there, but I have to cut like really close to the edge. would have, so I'm going to go like that. Then cut it out like this. Fuzzy cutting with your fingers is so hard. And I don't want to wet it, because if I wet it, sometimes it's good, but sometimes it just makes it worse. So we're going to just fuzzy cut across. I want one section to be straight, flush against that. And where is my, here it is. We're gonna just, there. And let's see. I want it to be, you know, since this is kind of wet, let me see if it'll, yep, perfect. There we go. Who says anything has to be aligned and perfect? I say perfect, but I don't mean perfect as it's perfect. I mean as I achieved it. Does that make any sense? Probably not. Okay, so now let's get the page and see what it looks like. Right there. Alrighty, I want something for the back. I kind of like that for the okay, let's measure. This is how I measure. This is me. This is absolutely me. So I'm gonna see. I should, since these are already dried. Yeah, never use these. I just thought it was good, but it's not good at all. Okay, there we go. Picked up some of that. So I need a little, just a sliver off. Okay, let me get my, make sure that's opened completely, because I want it to go as far as it can. Okay, so now I'm going to take this part here and glue it. I just want to cover the back. And it doesn't matter if the bottom is glued or not, because it's more of here being solid. So now the back is covered. Now you can always put a word here. Let me see. I think I'll use this. Can't put too much, because then your hand can't get in there to clean it off. And just kind of open it up and just slide it there. I need to get my other wipes. Seriously. Okay, here we go. Okay, so let's get another piece dry. They're like almost dried. And this was my fingers. It wasn't per se what I glued in there. Okay. And now, let's see if this goes in there. Sorry, I'm bringing it again. Yeah, there we go. And let me just take off a little sliver. Just a tiny bit. Because I want to be able to take it out and put it back in. There we go. Okay, where's my page? Okay. All right, so let's do this too. Fringe it up. It's too clean for me. Okay. There we go. And we're gonna... Now, just because I'm leaving them like that doesn't mean that I can't go back and do something else to them. This is just, I guess, the base, because I'm making them simple so I can go back and add something to it. So, give you an example. I can take one of my pens. Let's try the orange one. What colors are in the front? Let's try the blue one. I can write anything. This is a brand new pen. See, so see how it makes it complete? Like if you write around it, it is a journaling card, a journaling page. So I just wanted to give you an example of, you know, what it would look like. And then here I will put a little tab or a little charm. You know what? Let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's use this, since it's here, this cardboard box. This is here. And then we'll put a little charm or something on it just to make it complete. Okay, where's my squeegee board? Let's throw that one out. I'm trying to use my scraps, and whatever scraps are left from my scraps, I'm throwing them out. I know it sounds terrible, but I've been like hoarding them, and that is bad. Okay, here we go. So this will make it a little bit more sturdier. And like I said, I can always come back and maybe add something to this page that I can see it through the window. Let me do my corners. Corner jumper. And we'll do the 1/2 here, 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 and here. Okay, my ink. It's looking a lot better, right? I'll show you. Okay, now let's go into my little something in here. I saw a bulb right here. Oh, but this one will match because, yes, it will. Look. Okay. So we can do that. And these were just paper clips that I made. So I actually, they weren't paper clips. These are, it's my pencil. These are wire. This is a little piece of wire. Then I put the bulb clip on here. So it goes down this way. And then what I did was I covered one end. I don't know if you can see that. One end going down. And then the other end in the front. I twisted, I bent it down, and I'll show you what this looks like. Let me just do this. And if you want a tutorial on that, let me know. Well, not a tutorial. How I did it. Because I'm not a perfect art person here. But yeah, if you want me to show you how I did this, just let me know and I'll show you. And then I come and I put, it's almost like a hidden paper clip, but with a loop. It just has a loop on it. See? So now you take this, you place it back in here, which has this hidden message, and then you can write in the back if you wanted to, and write in the front. You can put, I'm probably going to put line paper on here, but like I said, I'm going to decorate it just a little bit because when I come back, if I want it, when I journal in it, then I can add or change a little bit of it. And there we go. Okay. So that's page 2. Now, I hope you enjoy the finishing of that page, and we will be starting another page. I'm going to clean up this mess here. And please keep safe. Tune in once in a while for my videos. I hope you enjoy them and you're being inspired by what I'm doing. It's a way of me dealing a little bit with my anxiousness and the stuff that's happening in the world. I just come here and I sit down, and it's a help and sharing with you guys. So yeah, so I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe and share if you feel that anybody else can benefit from anything that I did here. And go discover, explore, and don't forget to inspire someone else. I'll see you on my next video. Bye.